Hello, my dear young sisters. So I hope you're excited that we are actually over with our studies. I hope you have been challenged to think, challenged to analyze, challenged to pause, and actually see if you are actively preparing for marriage. That's what this study was all about, to challenge you to see the importance of preparing. So, right now, I'm going to give you several practical resources which I separated by categories that will help you to go deeper in your preparation. So we are going to talk about resources for marriage preparation. This is our part 8. First of all, I wanted to share with you one resource on disciplined life and personal organization. Without disciplined life and personal organization, you will not be able to go anywhere in life. And you will never be able to prepare for marriage. So this is an amazing, amazing book. I cannot stress more enough how amazing this book was and how instrumental it was in my personal life to prepare me. Not to prepare me for marriage, but I actually discovered it later, but I'm applying a lot of things that I've learned from this book. This book is by Anne Ortlund, and it's called Disciplines of the Beautiful Woman. Disciplines of the Beautiful Woman. This book teaches you how to be disciplined in all the areas of your life. Resource number 2 is on hospitality. Hospitality is a most incredible, it's an absolutely biblical virtue for a young woman to cultivate. So this resource is a book by Karen Burton Maines. Karen Burton Maines. And the book is called Open Heart, Open Home. Boy, did this book challenge me. It challenged me tremendously to open my heart and to open my home. So I pray that it will do the same for you, and it will teach you the practical wisdom of biblical hospitality. And Karen, she does a great job on explaining the difference between secular entertainment and biblical hospitality, which these days the lines have been blurred between the two, but she actually really explains really well what the difference is. The next resource will be, actually 3 resources I will share with you on biblical homemaking and home organization. And these were the books extremely instrumental in my life to learn what I know this day about homemaking. And there are no boundaries to perfection, as we say in Russia, no boundaries to perfection. So you can keep learning, and I go to those books again and again when I get weary from the routine of your homemaking chores, which to me, I adore homemaking, but sometimes routine wears out on you and you kind of just get discouraged. Oh, you know, every week I have to do mostly the same. So I go back to those books and I just fire myself up again with excitement to try new things, apply new things, rethink my routine. You know, maybe it's not working for me, so I can do something else. So here are the resources. Emily Barnes, Simple Secrets to a Beautiful Home. This book will teach you and prepare you. It will teach you the secrets of creating a full, healthy, and beautiful home life. Resource number 2 also is by Emily Barnes, and it's called Cleaning Up the Clutter. Cleaning Up the Clutter. Unfortunately, one of the plagues of this day in our homes is that we own too much stuff. And our homes are extremely overcluttered. So this book imparts the easy ways to keep an organized family and not a cluttered home and cluttered family. And the best secret to it, own less stuff. But it's true, you know, every year, actually several times a year, I personally go through my home, take a couple of bags and just pile them with stuff that we haven't used or it's not practical, we don't need, and then donate them or sell them at the garage sale. And it helps us to have a home that's not cluttered. I can actually say my home is not cluttered. So, and I don't collect knickknacks because I know it's just, I always say, every time when I'm tempted to buy a little knickknack and bring it to my home, my husband always reminds me, honey, it's another thing to dust. And he's so right. So, and those little secrets, Emily Barnes shares those secrets with you, and she'll impart that wisdom unto you, how to keep an organized and uncluttered home. Resource number 3 in this category is the book, which is called Housekeeping Secrets My Mother Never Taught Me. Unfortunately, it is not a Christian resource, but I think it is a basic good resource for young girls that might not have learned from their mom some secrets on homemaking. That's why the book is called Housekeeping Secrets My Mom Never Taught Me. My Mother Never Taught Me. And this book is by Joni Hilton. Joni Hilton. Now, resources on discipleship. I strongly, strongly recommend that you find these books, and I will give you a website where I buy my books from, where you can buy used books literally for 99 cents a book. So I will direct you to that website at the very end. So, discipleship. Resource number 1, Lucibel Van Atta. I hope I pronounced her last name right. Lucibel Van Atta. Women Encouraging Women. An outstanding practical manual on the Titus 2, verses from 3 to 5 discipleship ministry. Outstanding book. It will help you to actually grasp the idea what discipleship all about. So you don't have to guess. Lucibel, she describes it in the most practical terms possible. Resource number 2, Susan Hunt, Spiritual Mothering. The Titus 2 Model for Women Mentoring Women. Book, I call it On Spiritual Reproduction. I really like the way she puts it. And that's what discipleship is all about. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm actually spiritually reproducing myself in you who are listening to this study. And I hope you're enjoying it. Resource number 3, also in the category of discipleship, by Martha Green, and it's called The Treasury of Vintage Homemaking Skills. And once again, it's by Martha Green. It's actually not really a book. It's more like a journal where your discipler, your mom, or the lady you trust can be your discipler or is your discipler by your side. That it's a treasury that she can fill out for you, for your future marriage, with her wisdom on homemaking, on cooking, on cleaning, on raising children, on gardening, on baking bread, on just anything, whatever your heart desire. So if you have that lady in your life who disciples you, or your mom, you can actually buy this book. Once again, it's Treasury of Vintage Homemaking Skills by Martha Green. You can purchase this book, present this book to your discipler so she can fill it out for you, and then pass it to you on your wedding day. And that will be, believe me, that will be the most treasured gift you will ever receive. No money, no fancy china would ever replace this gift that you will receive from that lady. Resources on taking care of the temple, which is exercise. And again, it is a very touchy topic for some of us, because some of us either overdo it in this area, pay too much attention to our bodies, or underdo it in this area, think that we just keep living and the Lord takes care of our bodies. But but I still recommend that you will check out these resources that I will present before you. And I very carefully have selected them. I would not just recommend you just anything. So this is a resource that I am enjoying, and I would never direct you to any ungodly resources that are sensual, because a lot of the, unfortunately, exercise videos, I cannot watch them. I think they actually release demons into my home. So that's why I'm directing you to a Christian resource. Resource number one. The company that produced it, it's called First Place Body and Soul Ministries. First Place Body and Soul Ministries. And the exercise video is called Moving to the Word. Moving to the Word. Aerobic workout and strength and flexibility workout. This is actually a workout series that were prepared by Christian women. You exercise to Christian music. Little Bible verses pop up on the screen. The music is actually placed, how I would express it. Basically, they sing Bible verses and you exercise to the music that gives you Bible verses you can learn by heart. So you're basically learning the verses as you exercise, and you're exercising your body. So it's just extremely profitable. Second resource, it's called Faithful Workouts. Total body workout, cardio and strength training. And it's in 3 DVDs. I do not recommend it as this resource as enthusiastically as the First Place Body and Soul Ministries workout, but you might enjoy it. I just don't think that ladies, or the main lady that presenting this workout is dressed modestly or discreet. Actually, she is not. But at the same time, if you are planning to use that workout just for yourself, it is a Christian workout, which is a shame that the lady is dressed absolutely not godly, unfortunately. So maybe I shouldn't even recommend it, but you can check it out. Modesty, resources on modesty. Elizabeth Rice Hanford, the book called Your Clothes Say It For You. Then my resource I would recommend to you, Christian Modesty. It's a YouTube video. I referred to it before in our previous parts of our study. Christian Modesty YouTube video study. Then book by Jeff Pollard, Christian Modesty and the Public Undressing of America. Resource on preparing for marriage. Derek Prince, God is a Matchmaker, a book on journey and preparation for marriage, and of course a book by Debbie Pearl, Preparing to be a Helpmeet. All those books can be purchased, some of them used, some of them new, at the website called abebooks.com. A-B-E books.com, abebooks.com. And like I said, several of the books that I mentioned, I purchased from the website literally for pennies. God bless, and I hope you were blessed by our studies. I was extremely blessed and privileged to impart all this wisdom unto you, and I hope that you will apply it, that you will challenge yourself. You will not forget it as soon as you switch my little study off, but you will really challenge yourself to live for God's glory.